Hey everyone, this is Ari. I am super excited that you guys decided to join in. If you're here live or if you're looking at this after, I felt led to start this for everybody. You know, this is the thing. We have to be willing to move, especially when God says move. That means that there is something that's opening, something that's pliable, something that like a door could be open at that particular moment for you. So you have to be willing how to be obedient when God says move. So I decided to do these Sunday mannas, and I'll do them for as long as God leads me to. But this is, for those that may not be in a church, they may not have a church, those that may have gone to church, but they want, that extra. This is for you. So I've decided to go ahead and to just bring the messages, whatever God gives me. We are going to flow. This is not about being religious. It's not about a form or fashion, doing things, one way or the other way. But this is about really allowing God to really rule and reign within our lives. Because I believe that this is the time for signs, wonders, and miracles, signs, and wonders to happen within the world. It's not just about within the church, but it's about going outside the four walls. There are people that need to experience the authenticity of God, the realness of God. There are people that need healing, people that need to be delivered, people that really need to feel God's love. And so I want to be able to share these messages that God gives me so that people's lives begin to be transformed. And so you guys just tune in. Like I said, we're just going to flow. Again, I am Ari Holmes. This is Sunday's Manna, and I'm going to go ahead and release what God gave me. But before we do that, I want to start or to release or share some worship music. I believe it is that God really can begin to speak. He could either, confirm things, or he could shift things. He could shift the message. He could do whatever he likes to do. So we're going to start with this song because God is so good. So we're going to go ahead, and I hope that you all can hear this.
What am I going to do? I have all these responsibilities, all this going on, and it seems like I'm doing everything I can for you.
And I hope you guys can hear that.
I've never been there. It seems like you were doing all you need to do. Still took 2 steps forward and you took 5 steps back. And you're saying, God, what in the world is going on? I was sitting in my kitchen and I didn't understand it. And then these words came. I said, Lord, you are good.
Yes.
You've been so good. Lord, you are good.
Yes. You can begin to worship where you are. You really can begin to just, whatever God is leading you to do while the song is playing, go ahead and just be free. This is a safe environment for us to come together and to be free and to really allow God to rule and reign within our lives. For him to, like I said, he could shift things. He can start talking to you within this time. I hope that you guys can hear the music. If not, we'll just do things a little different next time, but we're going to flow and go with this. So, yes, you guys, whatever you feel, just let God minister to you through this song. Yes. You are good. Everything good like this. Yes, God. Thank you for being good, Father. We just thank you. We enter in, Father God, with this Sunday manna. Father, we just thank you for being good. We thank you, Father God, for your love that you have for us. We thank you, Father God, that you are working on the things that concern us, Father God. You are literally flowing in our lives in a new way, Father God. You are healing and delivering us right now in the name of Jesus. We thank you, Father God, for your goodness. We thank you, God, that we come to a new level of understanding that you are only good. You can only produce good because that is your character. You are only good, so we just worship you. And we thank you within this time, Father God, that we are laying aside, Father God, anything, Father, that may be on our heart or our mind, Father God, that may be trying to be a distraction. We just pull those things off, Father God, and we lay them, Father, before you, because we understand that you are the one that can change things. When things are out of our control, I thank you, Father God, that we know that you are always in control, Father. When we don't understand everything, I thank you, Father God, that you are the God that knows everything. So I just worship you and thank you, Father God, for being in our lives, Father God, for ministering to us through this time, Father God, for adding to us, for edifying us, Father God, for really moving through us the way that you see fit, Father, because at the end of any day, it is all about you. But we just thank you, Father, that we are coming into an understanding that, Father, that you sent us here on this earth for a purpose. And I thank you, God, that we are allowing you to heal us, to deliver us, to bring us to that state of wholeness, Father, so that we literally can be used, Father God, that we can be used by you, because there are many people out here that need your glory. They need to feel your glory. They need to hear a message from you. They need to feel your love, Father God. They need peace, Father. And I thank you, Father God, that we will allow ourselves, Father God, to be used by you, Father God. I thank you, Father God, that for conduits, I thank you, Father God, that you can flow through us, Father God, and you could go and spread your message to the people, God. I thank you, Father, that we say yes to your will, yes to your way, Father, yes to your word, yes to everything that you are doing in our lives, Father, in this time, in this hour, in this season, God. We just, Father God, we take you out of a box. If we've had you in a box, Father God, without the confines of our own mind, Father, we take you out of the box, Father God, because you don't live in a box. We take you out of this limited space, Father God, and we let you do what you need to in our lives, Father God. We let you take us to the deep. We let you take us, Father God, to places that we've never been before. We thank you, Father, for all that you are, Father God, preparing us for. I thank you, Father, for you know the desires that's on our heart, Father, and I thank you that they're your desires that you put in our heart, Father God, to manifest and to go forth, Father God, with the completion, Father God. And I just thank you for, in the name of Jesus, if anyone on here, Father, needs healing, Father, that you are ministering to whatever it is. If it's mental healing, Father God, emotional healing, physical healing, whatever it is, Father, even within their finances, if people are need of financial increase, financial breakthrough, I thank you, God, that it's happening. We're giving them witty ideas and inventions, Father God, to go forth, Father God, to be able to implement a new strategy within this earth that will make money, Father God, so that they understand that if they seek first the kingdom of God and your righteousness, then all things shall be added to you. I thank you, Lord, that whatever the need is, if someone needs a miracle, Father God, if someone, whatever it is, Father, I thank you that you are welcome in this place, Father, that your presence is here, and that you are ministering to everybody that's here and those who are even going to listen to it. I thank you, God, that no one will miss anything that you're doing in the name of Jesus. And I just thank you, Father, that we're sensitive to what it is that you're telling us to do to get our healing, Father. If that means letting go of things that are not of you, Father, I thank you that we are obedient and we let it go so that you can flow through us and give us what we've been praying for. I thank you, Father God, that we don't hold on to the old thing that is stale, that is expired, the old thing that may try to cause, trepidation or fear, try to cause some type of detriment or cause malice or harm within our lives, Father. We let it go so that we can accept and step into the new place that you have for us, Father. Thank you for the new thing that you're doing. Thank you, 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 thank you for the new thing, God. You've been so good to us, Lord God. You've been so good to us. And I thank you, Father, for this new thing that you are doing. Yes, keep flowing through us, God. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your peace. Thank you, Father God, for your prosperity. Thank you, Father God. You have been so good to us, Lord God. Just thank you, 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 God. You have been so, so good to us. We just worship you and thank you, Father God. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Thank you, God. Yeah, so thank you, God. You were so good. So I wanted to just, set the atmosphere. If anyone had came in or if anyone's going to watch this, that their mind may have been in a different place. I want you guys that ministry, that worship music, to that can remove any type of bondage, remove things from your mind, from your heart that will prevent you from getting what God wants you to have, or from hearing or saying what he wants you to see or hear within this time with him. So yes, God is so good. Again, this is Sunday's Manna, and we are going to move forward. It had been dealing, I actually had something totally different prepared, but within about the last 35 minutes, God said, listen, there's something new. There's something different that I want to do. And so I began to be obedient and write down what it is that he was saying, because he knows what we need. He definitely knows what we need. And I'm going to release this word that God gave me for the people. And he was saying the wiles of the enemy has been sent to attack the minds and the souls of the people of God. But I hear God saying that I will counter the attacks. I am reversing the lies that were released on you, to you, and in you, even the lies that you have believed for years. God is saying, get ready, set, go. Say goodbye to those lies. I'm giving you a new belief system. I'm giving you my belief system, which is me. God is saying, tune in to me, says the Lord. Watch and see the layers of disbelief, lies, and doubt flee right before your eyes. This is your time, your true time for true release. Your freedom is here. And so God had just really shared with me that the people of God really needed to hear about really tapping into the truth, because a lot of people, go through life for years believing lies, believing things that was never God. And you go through life with all these fears. You go through life believing that you're less than and that you can't have the very thing that God said that you can have. But God said, now is the time for my people to know the truth, because the truth is what sets you free. That is what John 8:36 talks about. It's what John 8:36 talks about. It mentions in there that it says, who the Son has set free is free indeed. And so what we have to understand is that literally, if God has come to do anything, that means that it was already done. And if we truly believe that God came to set us free, therefore, if the Son makes you free, you shall be free indeed. John 8:36. If we really believe that Jesus came to set us free, Yeshua, that he came to set us free, why do we still live in bondage? Why are we not stepping outside of the box? Why are we not stepping outside of the confines of the old man and saying, listen, I'm pushing toward this new man. I'm pushing toward the new creation that God had created me to be. Why are we living beneath our privileges? My dad always says, why are we living beneath what God says that we can have? So if the Son has set you free, if you really believe in God, if you really believe that he's real and that he's real within your heart, why not believe what he's already done for you? A lot of times, my pastor always talks about this. He mentions this often. He says, when we go through life, we shouldn't be fighting for victory, but we should be fighting from victory. I'm standing from a place of victory. I'm not trying to say, Lord, give me the victory. I have the victory. Lord, I thank you for the victory. I thank you that everything is lining up to manifest or to confirm that the victory is already here. We have to thank God and live in what he's already done. So God, Jesus came so that we can have truth and so that we can be free, because he understands the tactics of the enemy. The devil's number one, his number one tool is deception. He wants to deceive. He wants to twist the truth that God has said about you, the promises that God has given you. He wants to twist it so that you won't believe God, so that you'll believe a lie, so that you'll go through life moping, oh me, this and that. You have to understand that you're victorious. You have to understand that you have the authority. God has given you power over all the power of the enemy. By no means will you be harmed. This is his word, his truth. He wants us to come to the realization that yes, Adam and Eve failed. Yes, they were disobedient. They sinned. And that is what separated them from God. Lucifer, who became Satan, was the first one to sin. You don't hear about that. You hear about Adam and Eve, but he fell from heaven like lightning. And Jesus talks about that. He's seen him fall like heaven from lightning. And that is when, he fell to the earth. And this is when he began to trick or deceive Adam and Eve. And they bit the bait. And because of that, yes, sin came upon people of God and, you know, the children that God had made, or Adam and Eve. And so Yeshua had to come to redeem us. He had to come to redeem us and put us back in proper place. He's already done it. He's already redeemed us. So we have to go through life saying, Lord, you've done this over 2,000 years ago, and I'm going to stand in my